Welcome to Chopped, where my wife puts 4 mystery ingredients in a basket and I have to figure out what to make with them. The protein she picked for me today are these pork chops, so I'm going to start with those by getting them simply seasoned and then seared off in a pan. Now here's the thing, I've never really been a fan of pork chops, so I don't know how to cook them, so I'm just going to throw in some butter, garlic, and shallots and then finish them off in the oven, and then in the meantime start on our second mystery ingredient, which is the asparagus. Now so far this is all seeming really easy, but I know you saw that candy corn in there and so did I, so that's what I'm really worried about. But you know, there's nothing better than living in the present, so I'm just going to get this asparagus thrown down with some salt and garlic and then top it off with some Parmesan cheese, and just like that, those are done at the same time as our pork chops. Well, the present didn't last too long because now it's time to move on to the last 2 mystery ingredients, which is the pecans and candy corn. Now, the only logical thing I can think of to do is to cut up our pecans and then combine them with our candy corn and then melt it all together to make a little candied pecan situation. Because at the end of the day, candy corn is just a bunch of sugar, so it'll pretty much just turn into caramel. So once that masterpiece is complete, it's time to plate it, and I can't lie, I think I actually did pretty good. Now it's time for the verdict. The pork chops were decent, but they were a little dry. The asparagus absolutely hit, and for some reason, those candy corn pecans were so good.